Hi. Hope you have created your account on raycard.com already. So once you've created your account and your email is verified and then you log in, right? So this is the screen you would see. This is your dashboard. So since I have already created a card, it shows total active V card as 1. So usually when you log in for the first time, it would show 0. Okay. And here towards your top left hand side, if you click on the hamburger button there, you would see dashboard, vcard, enquiries, appointments and settings, right? So what you'll have to do is you'll have to go to vcards. So here, since I already have a card done, so I will see you will see a card name, a link, the status, created date, and all these buttons here, wherein there is QR code, there is a download button, there is a view button, a copy button, edit button, and a delete button, right? So to create a new V card, so what you'll have to do is just tap on new V card. Okay, so once you tap on new V card, this is what you would see. The first option here is URL alias, right? So when you create an alias, it is nothing but the URL name. So now let's say if you're getting a URL, once you create this profile, right, you will get a URL for your profile which says userprofile.raycard.com slash the name that you give here. So now let's say if your company's name is Bajaj, right? So you would give Bajaj here so that the link will be in this name. It's a user profile.raycard.com slash Bajaj. So that would be your link to this profile, correct? So if you want it to be Bajaj Mysore, then this would be the URL name, and then you can give your V card a name. Let's say you run two businesses. One is Bajaj Mysore, and the other one is TVS Mysore. So let's say you're a dealer, correct? So you can create one card for Bajaj and one card for TVS. Okay, so now let me name this card as Bajaj card. Yeah, Bajaj or whatever. This is only for my reference. Okay, so this will not be shown on the profile. So this is for me to differentiate between the two profiles that I've created, right? So occupation, so let's say dealership. Okay, description, we can say the best bike dealer in Mysore. Okay, something like that. Next, you can add a profile pic and a cover image. So I'm not adding them right now, but you can just tap on this edit button there and add a profile pic or a cover image. So I'll just hit save. So vcard is successfully created. So after this, what you'll have to do is you will see that there are a lot of other options here. If you scroll down now, after creating the vcard, you would see first name, last name, email id, phone number, alternate email id, alternate phone number, location URL, date of birth, company. So you can choose what details you want to enter. Okay, these are not mandatory fields. Only thing that is mandatory is your first name and your last name. So all other fields, only if you put in something there, it would show up on your profile. Okay, let's say something like date of birth, which you don't want that to be shown on your business profile, right? So you can choose not to enter it. You can just leave it blank. So other than that, just go ahead and fill all the other details here. So once that is done, you can hit on save and it will be saved. The next thing is once you're done with that, once you fill in all those details and save it, the next thing is you can go to the second option here, which says vcard templates. Here you have more than 10 templates to choose from. You can choose any one of these templates, and then hit on save. Now let's say if I would like to go with this green template, right? So I can just tap on that template and then scroll down and hit on save. Okay, so that template gets activated. The next thing is you'll have to just scroll the top bar here, and you will see a lot of other options like business hours, services, products, testimonials, appointments, social media links, right? So let's say if you want to put in your business hours, so here you can choose. Now let's say if I work only from Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday my business is closed, or I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, I don't have to tap on Saturday and Sunday. So I can just select Monday to Friday. Okay, and I can give my office hours also. Now let's say if I work from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. So I can select 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. I can do the same for all the other days and save it. Okay, I can just hit the save button here. So it will get saved, so that on my profile you will see my working days and the business hours, so that my customers would know my working days and the time I would be available. And the next option is services. So if you tap on add services, here you would see options like the service name, service URL, description, and a service icon. Now I can mention whatever service I'm providing. If I have 2 to 3 services that I'm providing in under my business, right? So let's say if you're a marketing company and you provide social media marketing, you provide digital marketing, and you also shoot ad videos, and you create websites for them, right? So there are a lot of services that you would provide. So you can list those services here. Now let's say if you're creating a website creation, right? That is one of your services. So you can just put that in. And if you have an URL, now let's say on your website, if you have a page, if you have listed these services, and if you have different tabs or different pages for these services, you can go to that page and add the URL here, so that on from your profile, if they select this service, it will directly take them to your website page, where if you have a page for website creation on your website, you can directly give that link here, so it will take them to that page. Okay, and description, you can say we create both static and dynamic websites. Okay, so I think that's enough. Then you can give an icon here. So if you have an icon for website creation or web designing, you can give that icon here and save, so that on your profile that icon and the link for that page will be displayed as a service, right? So you can go ahead and list all the services here. Like if you have 5 to 6 services that you're providing, you can go ahead and list all of them here. Okay, likewise the next option is products. So here you can, in a similar way, you can go ahead and tap add product. You can enter a product name, you can select the currency, put in a product name, and then enter the price for that product. If you have a product URL, like on your website, if you have a e-commerce website where they can directly go and place the order for your product, you can just give that product link here, and then add a short description for the product, and then add a product icon. Okay, even that is mandatory, and then you can hit on save. Cool. So once you've added your services, products, again, adding services and products are not mandatory. Okay, only if you wish to add those, you can go ahead and add them. Then you can go ahead and add testimonials. These are also optional. So here you can go ahead and add a testimonial. I mean, if your customer has given you a review, or if they've sent you a message that they're happy with your product or with your services, right? So you can just put in their name here. Now, let's say if the customer's name is Vinay, so you would put Vinay and then put in their review or their testimony. And if you have their photo, you'll put in their photo, or you can just put in a blank placeholder here, and then hit on save. Okay, so one by one you can go ahead and add your testimonials. If you don't have any, or if you don't want your testimonials to be shown on the business card or the digital card, then you don't have to add it. So if you're a doctor, a lawyer, or somebody who wants to have appointments also set up on your business card, then you can do that as well. So you can give them, let's say you give them an appointment if you want, if you're open for appointments on Wednesday and Thursdays, right? So you can just select that, select the timings also, right? And you can save them. Okay, so if you want the appointment to be free or paid, you can do that here. If it is paid, then you can put in the amount also, so they know how much you'll be charging them for the appointment. Okay, so the next one is social links. Okay, so you can put in all your social media handles links here. Okay, let's say if you have a website, you can put in your website link here. If you have, you can put in your Twitter URL, your Facebook URL, Instagram URL. So only if you fill the details here, it will show up on your profile. If you leave it blank, so that icon will not appear. Okay, so you can put in your Instagram link, your YouTube channel link, your LinkedIn link. Okay, if you want to add a WhatsApp URL, so this would be the URL. Please make a note of it. So you will have to add something like this first. Okay, wa.me/91, which is India's code, and then put in your number. Now let's say if my number is 701-939-3338. So this is how I would put it. Okay, so this will be my WhatsApp URL. Okay, so now if I put it like this and save, so WhatsApp icon will appear on my profile. So if they tap on that, they can directly message me on WhatsApp. So it is very useful. Okay, and once you're done with that, hit save. If you have a portfolio, let's say you have a studio, or you're a photographer, right? You would have galleries, you will have images to show to your customers, right? In that case, you see these three dots here. If you tap on that, you have an option called gallery. Okay, and also there is fonts. So if you want the font to be changed on your profile, you can click on fonts here. If you have blogs to be added, you can add them as well. And then you can put in a privacy policy, terms and conditions, or whatever. So gallery would be one useful thing. So if you go to gallery, if I click on add gallery, you would see select type. Here I can select image, YouTube, or file. Okay, so if I tap on file, I can upload a file, a PDF file, or whatever, so that if you have a PPT or a PDF, you can upload them here. Or if you have images, like if you like I said, if you're a photographer, or if you have a studio, or if you're a model, so you will have a lot of photos to be shown on your profile, right? So you can go and add them one by one by selecting image, and then add the photo, select the photo from your gallery and hit save. Again, repeat the process. Go to add gallery, select image, and then uh, select the image from the gallery, right? Likewise, you can do the same for YouTube also. You can select YouTube and put a YouTube link here and save. Okay, so that way I think galleries would be one useful option. So I think I've covered all the options here. So if you have more questions, you can always get in touch with us on Instagram, or you can directly send us a message on WhatsApp. Okay, thank you so much.